Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And if you are not, I am sending lots of prayers that you get the information that you need so that way you can move past a bad day. Because a bad day is just that, it's a bad day, not a bad life. So if you change your mental on it, it won't become a bad life. You just turn it into a great day. Find something that you were supposed to learn out of it, guys. It's your girl, Anonymously T. And if you are not familiar with me, please hit that subscribe button. And how about clicking that bell so that way you can get the messages when they come straight from me to you, because my messages are timeless. So whenever you're seeing this message, it's when it was meant for you. You can also find me on IG at anonymously_T. All right, guys, give me a big thumbs up, share, comment if you like what you see. But give me a moment, and I'm going to welcome in the ancestors, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, white light, and everything that is good. All right, guys. All right, guys, as I like to say, let's get to it. Sorry, guys. What's coming? Well, here we go. Just fix that up. Just a little bit. All right. Let's get to it. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, white light, ancestor, guys. Can I get there today? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, white light, ancestor, guys. Can I get there All right, guys, at the bottom of the deck, we have throat chakra. So today we are actually going to be working on our throat chakra, which is the words that we say. Our words are very powerful. Our words can cut through someone like a sword. I always like to say the best way at getting at somebody is not by hurting them physically, but by using your words, your emotions, and your thoughts, so that way they have something to think about. I like to use it in the words of like Arsenio Hall. Food for thought. So the throat chakra is going to be worked on today. The overall energy of the day is hey now, spiritual unity. In a normal tarot deck, this would be the Two of Cups. So that Two of Cups energy is just all about coming together, being in a peaceful state of mind, coming into who you are, knowing and believing that everything is for a reason, everything is from the grander good, and that you are in unity with where you need to be. So this throat chakra energy, along with this spiritual unity, what I'm hearing is that you have to mind your words with the people that are closest to you, for there is going to be some sense of like turmoil, conflict, interaction with one another. However, it is all going to basically work itself out or work in your favor if you can manage your emotions. And your emotions go in line with the words that you say and the way that you respond or react to someone. Because in every situation, I'm always saying that every situation will cause for a response, but it does not cause for a reaction. So you may need to decipher the difference between a response and a reaction. All right, guys. I'm going to go with this. Yeah, I'm going with this deck to clarify. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Divine Child, or in the normal tarot deck, this would be the Hierophant. And this is basically where you're sitting over and you are going into your form of transformation. So you are carefully weighing things out. You are being the creator and the artist of everything that you want to come into fruition of your life. You are the light, as you can see the candle that sits next to this child that basically pays no attention to the outside world around them. They are so focused on what they are creating and captivating internally that they are not looking for this frog that turns into their prince. They are not paying attention to these ancestors that is all around them, which is the butterflies. They are only staying keen to the light that keeps them warm and the creativity of their hands. So again, today when you're using your words and you are coming into this spiritual unity, I'm hearing some of you guys are very, very creative. Some of you guys are going to be utilizing your hands to captivate some form of beauty, some form of art, and all of this is using your divine self, in which you are going to be able to sit high and kind of look low over your problems and your situations, your feelings, your emotions, your outcome, your finances, your love life, your material harvests. All of those things you will be able to look over, but in order to look over them, you have to look over yourself as well and come in tune with you and basically X out any distraction that there is that can come your way. Okay, all right. So we have the Six of Stones and what you should think. And the Six of Stones is all about grounding work. It is all about getting in tune with your roots. It is all about knowing the pleasures of life. When the Six of Stones pops up, which is in a normal tarot deck, the Six of Pentacles, there is a sense of stability. However, as you see, these trees do not have any leaves because the roots are so strong that you are in a period, like I said before, of transitioning. Just like the seasons, you know, at one minute the trees are beautiful with leaves, and then the next minute they have none absolutely at all in the fall because they've all fallen down, because that is no longer serving them. You no longer need the protection of the leaves to make sure that your roots stay flourishing, to make sure that your roots stay strong, and any roots that break off are those that were not meant for you anymore at this point. With thinking as in the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Stones that I like to look at it as, where you can see that there are 4 green gems and 2 gold gems. And with this, I always like to say this is where you need to give twice before receiving once. That's why we are given 2 ears and 1 mouth, because we are supposed to listen twice before speaking once. When you are giving, you need to understand that what you give out, you're not going to get back double. You have to give out double what you give, what you are given, what you are brought into, and you got to be okay with that and understand that this is your divine purpose. This is your divine light. This is your divine unity. Oh, geez, like, I mean, all right, what you should be doing is the 9 of Spirals. In a normal tarot deck, this is the 9 of Wands, and this is where all material harvest has come. When I see wands, I always think of wands as in your personal manifestation, because I says that your personal wand is right here in your brain. It's about where you think. So how are the winds of your tides blowing? Where here you have these 4 crows, in which they represent the 4 elements, or the four senses of direction. So you have earth, you have air, you have water, you have fire. You have north, you have south, you have east, you have west. Which way is your winds blowing, and what are they telling you? So I'll give you guys a second, because that's the direction in which you need to be flowing. You need to be flowing in the front, the back, the left, or the right. The front is your physical, the back is your spiritual, the left is your past, and the right is your future. So which way are your winds telling you to blow? Because and what you need to say is you need to say that you have all of the tools that are needed in order for you to move forward, and you also need to say that I need to let go of holding on to those things that I can give to others. That goes back to that Six of Stones, where I say you give twice before receiving once. Take the obstacles that you have placed on yourself to get back to these roots. to get back to these trees so that way you are open and you can see your garden of fruition. You can see your garden that is harvesting. You can see all that is needed for you. However, you have to say to yourself that I am letting go of this blockage. I am letting go of what I felt was precious gems to give to others, in which it may now be helpful for them. For it has helped me, but it no longer serves me. So I must let those things go. Let's get a little clarification over these cards here. 694. All right, all right. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we got Brother Fire. And that is just roaring, rushing in, and knowing that all things are for you. It is like trusting that your light is brighter than your shadow side. Even though our shadow side must be acknowledged, our shadow side must be worked through, you understand that as Brother Fire, or in a normal tarot deck, this will be the Knight of Wands. Something is going to come rushing in fastly for you, and that is these connections in which you have built, in which you then will get the answers to who you should be giving your harvests to. What jumped out the deck is the Ten of Earth, great works. In a normal tarot deck, this would be the Ten of Pentacles. And it's just basically saying that there is a completion of something and you are now able to grant in the light of the harvest. Like your great work has been done. The work that you have started to set forth, in which you now understand that you give twice to receive once. You listen twice before speaking once. You now are actually in tune with what it is that you need to do. And that is what you need to think. For what you need to do is resurrection. All right, and with resurrection, it comes this rainbow. It comes this whole complete unity in which all of your chakras are balanced, in which your mind is in balance with your heart, you know, which your upper half is balancing this south half. Your light is coming in with the darkness, and you are still shining. You are still a happy figure. You are still a beautiful being, for you are now resurrected into the person that you fully and truly would like to be and stay and want to continue moving forward to give this light to others. Along with brother, we got sister, and this is what you should be speaking. So we got Sister Fire here, and Sister Fire is all about casting everything. In a normal tarot deck, this would be the Page of Fire. So you need to speak as in an innocent, infantile manner. So do not try to utilize words or manipulated forms when you are dealing with other people. Kind of speak as if you are that of a child, for a child don't know how to hold their tongue. A child doesn't know how to lie. A child doesn't know how to shelter or hold back what they truly are feeling. For a child just speaks freely, openly, and it comes from the chest. And that's what you need to do. That's what going back to this throat chakra energy. That's what knowing that your obstacles are the things that you are telling yourself. You tell yourself thank you. You tell yourself I am grateful. You tell yourself I am beautiful. You tell yourself I am strong. You tell yourself I am worthy. You tell yourself I forgive me for any choice that I may have made that I saw as not beneficial. For every choice that you made has led you to where you are today. It has led you to this ground of resurrection. It has led you to this ground of where your great works are now done and they are coming into full harvest. For it has led you to exactly where you are and where you need to be. Yes, okay. For with this spiritual unity, we have the Eight of Earth, or in a normal tarot deck, this would be the Eight of Pentacles. And do you see how everything is going to the top? It is shining bright. For you are gaining control of who you are. You are gaining control of where you have come from versus where you are going. You are no longer staying stagnant. For you, again, I see a lot of stable energy here. A lot of stable energy is here because we got tens, We got 20s, we got 6, we got 4, we got 8, and we have all even numbers, and even numbers are stable because it is a sense of balance. So you are now balancing your heart. You are now balancing your thoughts. You are now balancing your moves. You are now balancing everything. I'm guided to read this 8 of Earth energy to you guys, so I am going to. Get it together. All right, so 8 of Earth, the mountain. Perseverance, commitment, and discipline are the real keys to success. Talent is important, but not the most important factor. You are learning, practicing, growing, and blossoming. This is a good time to be an eager student. It is as if you are climbing a great mountain in your life. The way may seem steep or rocky, but you will get there if you walk one step at a time, thoughtfully and cheerfully placing one foot in front of the other. The important thing is not necessarily the view from the top, but how you feel during each step on the path. And I promised before even reading that, I was going to tell you guys, do understand that any step that you take is one step closer to where you want to be and one step further away from where you were. So allow yourself to take baby steps. Allow yourself to try and try and try again. Do not feel as if you have to be this perfect being and get everything right immediately your first time trying, because that's not going to serve you. That's not going to bring you the outcome that you want. It's those little bitty accomplishments. It's those little bitty steps. It's those mini goals to your huge goal where you have to take the steps in order to get there. You don't learn something and it's just like you got it. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. You got it. No. You take it and you go, okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For every choreography has steps that lead you, that you must memorize, or you must practice, or you must acquire, or you must master before you got the full choreography of what it is that you're learning. Let's see what the angels want to say about this energy of the day, guys. Our words are so powerful, and I'm hearing that the words we are speaking in the throat chakra we need to work on is the words that we give to ourselves. It is the things that we tell ourselves. It is the feelings that we don't allow ourselves to feel for. We think that those make us weak, when in all actuality, getting through them, feeling them, and living them is what makes us strong. It is okay to feel the pain, just do not live in it. All right, we have the 6 of Fire. All right, and in a normal tarot deck, this will be the 6 of Wands. This is where you're coming in and you are being seen, recognized. It is victory. It is success. You are moving with such a force that you now have good news on its way. You're getting public recognition or some sense of rewards or awards right now at this point for all of the work that you have done. You are being recognized. You are being celebrated. Okay. Wow, we get the match to them both. The match of your 6 of Earth, we got 6 of Fire. For the 4 of Earth, we get 4 of Fire. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so on top of this 6 of Stone, 10 of Earth energy, we got, which the 6 of Stones is the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Earth is the 10 of Pentacles, and now we have the 7 of Earth, 7 of Pentacles. So what you should be thinking about is how are the moves that you're making, how are the words that you're speaking affecting your finances at this time. For you have seeds well planted. It's a temporary pause in action for unnecessary worry. So right now you have a little bit of unnecessary worry around your finances, and they're just telling you, you've planted the seeds. Your intentions have been set. Your intentions have been heard. I was told that when you constantly keep putting the same intentions out, you become like that annoying neighbor. Like, hey, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. Come on out. Come on out. They're going to come come out when they're ready, when they're done taking their shower, when they're done getting dressed, when they're finished with that phone call, when they're done cooking that meal. They're going to come. So it's no need for you to be worried or for you to constantly be pushing. For finances, for money is a free flowing energy that I was told. And when it's a free flowing energy, any blockage will stop it from coming. And sometimes that unnecessary worry becomes the blockage to your finances. So what you should be doing is the 4 of fire. On top of this 9 of spirals or 9 of wands, this resurrection, we have the 4 of fire. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a project. Like the 4 of wands is all about stability and achievement. Like you make it to where you are going to go, but you need to resurrect who you are, resurrect your thoughts, resurrect your words, so that way they are more harmonious when they come out. So that way you are now bringing in harmony with the harmony that you give out to others. For what you should be saying is Page of Waters. I mean, we got the Page of Wands here, or Sister Fire. We got this 4 of Stones and 4 of Pentacles. And with the Page of Waters, I said you need to speak in an infantile or a childlike manner, an innocent form, because a new person is going to enter your life. A relationship begins a new phase. So you got heightened physical abilities. And this new person that can enter your life could very well just be you. It could be the you that was resurrected from all of these trials and tribulations that you went through, from all of this strength that you had to get from being this divine child. Again, do you keep hearing this child? The universe is telling you to move and think that of a child. If you have children, it is saying go to your children for your guidance. For I know we think that there's nothing we can learn from our children, but we have everything to learn from them, for they still see the world through, or the words, through an untainted form. Like they haven't experienced the world to hold in all of this worry or all of this strife, for they see everything as victorious. They don't see struggle. All they see is gain. They don't see pain. All they see is success. For they look to you as a role model. So you need to say unto yourself, I trust the flow and I trust the view of that of my child or my inner child to lead me to my greater good, for victory and success is on my horizon. For what jumped out, which you guys didn't even see it, oh my God, like you see the spiritual unity in which there is 2 beings, and it is like where you are connected at the forehead. You are connected through this 3rd eye chakra that brings the light for this spiritual unity. For what jumped out is the Lovers. Archangel Raphael is here to let you know that it is an intimate relationship. So carefully weigh your decisions and have good health. Good health is about overall bringing yourself to a sense of wholeness, having this whole grand unity of within this resurrection and balanced chakras, with knowing that your roots are strong and everything begins with the roots. So get back down to the roots, get back down to your beginning, get back to this divine child, get back to, maybe you guys need to look at it a little bit longer. Get back to this divine child. Get back to this innocent mind form. Get back to where you are untainted by the trials and tribulations of the world, of society, of life in itself. For you are grand, you are beautiful, you are prosperous, and you have love. You are love. You are the beloved being. Just get back to this childlike form, because under your throat prosper, we got partnership and alliances. They're also telling you to stand your ground. Whoa! Yes. Stand your ground. Do you see all of this sword energy? For your passion has been ignited. I'm sorry, all of this wand energy, because in the normal tarot deck, this is all about the mental, and these are represented by the wands. For you now have spiritual strength. But with this spiritual strength and working on your throat chakra, you have to work on that heart chakra. Guys, okay, all right. So stand your ground for partnership and alliances, for you are actually flourishing. As I said before, everything that comes into your life, you are the grander. Use your magic wand to tell yourself something different than what you have been telling yourself. For the words that we use, the words that we say, the words that we think are very, very powerful. And even when you think that the words that you're thinking are not being heard, They may not be heard by others, but they're heard by those others. All right now. All right now. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? All right. Let's see what the unicorns want to tell you about this energy of the day. For it's grand. You are loved. You got this spiritual unity. You are stable. You know, everything is in your favor, but now it's time for you to put your groundwork there. All right, let's see, what do the unicorns want to say about the energy of the day? All right. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have, of course, growth. There is growth. And do you see that child with that mother, that baby unicorn, and the mother is spreading his wings? She is teaching. Or is the baby teaching the mother how to be grounded? Is the baby teaching the mother how to play in an innocent form? For the growth says, seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. And those others could be those ones that you think you can learn absolutely nothing from. For even a smart person can learn something from a dummy. I'm just saying, because that's just the way of the life. Okay. Yes. Guys, get back to your child form. Get back to this innocent light, because that's where you're going to find all the joy of everything it is that you want. For on top of all of this energy on what you should think, we got trust. You should think as if you trust yourself. For now you have given trust to other people, and it is now time for you to trust yourself. For you to trust that you got everything that you needed in order to go where you are seeking to go, or where you feel you need to be. It is no longer time for you to hold in things. It is time to take that first step and trust that this risk you is taking is going to pay out tremendously. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Believe in yourself. For what you should be doing, or what you will be doing, is you will be receiving. You will be receiving that light. You will be receiving that partner. You will be receiving that glow, this sense of wisdom that comes from this crown chakra. For it says, be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. So just believe. Like I said, don't be that annoying neighbor. Just know that they've got your letter in the mail, and they're going to come and let you know what they feel about it, or they're going to write you back in due time. For everything has the perfect timing. Divine timing is just that. Divine timing. It doesn't come when we want it, but it comes when we need it. Because what you should be saying is you should move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. And what do you see a child always doing? Dancing. They dancing and emphasizing. They dancing and emphasizing. We dancing and emphasizing. We dancing and emphasizing. That being a child is the greatest thing. For we all know that as we get older, the one thing that you will take back, that you said over and over and over and over and over again, is what? I can't wait to be grown. I can't wait to be grown. I can't wait to be on my own. I can't wait. When you get grown, you're like, oh yeah, I could have waited. I'd love to be a child again. The universe is giving you that option. The universe is giving you that chance. And to be a child again is to think like a child again. For we can learn something through viewing the world the way that a child does, because it's untainted and it is forgiving. So forgive yourself. Forgive others. Tell yourself that you are worthy. Know that others are worthy. And the same energy that you give out to others, save some of that so you can give it back to yourself. For twice of what you give out, you will receive back. But you got to have something in your cup. Guys, I hope that this resonated with some of you guys. If it did, please leave me a comment and let me know how it did. How will it help you moving forward with your day? If this reading might be beneficial to someone that you know or you love, or you just feel like sending a random act of kindness, share it so that someone else may get these messages. If you want to see more of me and you're not already familiar, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you get my messages when they come from me. directly to you. And if you just want to see a little bit more of me, check me out on IG at anonymously_T, in which I send you guys lots of love, lots of life. I'll just say, guys, let's go ahead and close this on out. Hey now, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful day. And just remember, play the way that a child will play. For those are the things that you need to say. It's your girl, Anonymously T. I'm sending on out of here with lots of love, lots of life. And don't forget to add that self-respect, baby. Put some respect on your name. See ya.